And now on BBC One, Her Majesty the Queen's Christmas message.
I'm sure that most of you will be celebrating Christmas at home, in the company of your families and friends. But I know that some of you will not be so lucky. This year, I'm speaking to you from the Household Cavalry Barracks in Windsor, because I want to draw attention to the many servicemen and women who are stationed far from home this Christmas. I'm thinking about their wives and children, and about their parents and friends. Separation at this time is especially hard to bear.
Assalamu alaikum.
It is not just a matter of separation. The men and women of the services continue to face serious risks and dangers as they carry out their duties. They have done this brilliantly. I think we all have very good reasons for feeling proud of their achievements, both in war and as they help to build a lasting peace in trouble spots across the globe. None of this can be achieved without paying a price. I know that all our thoughts at this time are with the families who are suffering the pain of bereavement. All those who have recently lost a close relative or friend will know how difficult Christmas can be.
In less than an hour's time, this ship will be put on 4 hours' notice to execute operations in Iraq.
These individual servicemen and women are our neighbours and come from our own towns and villages, from every part of the country and from every background. The process of training within the Navy, the Army and the Air Force has moulded them together into disciplined teams. They have learnt to take responsibility and to exercise judgment and restraint in situations of acute stress and danger. They have brought great credit to themselves and to our country as a whole. So how long have you been with the regiment? You've been away and back again?
Yeah.
I had an opportunity recently at the barracks to meet some of those who played their part with such distinction in the Iraq operations. I was left with a deep sense of respect and admiration for their steadfast loyalty to each other and to our nation.
I was in Iraq. It's sort of my job to fix the tanks.
And I think in that sort of climate it probably wasn't all that easy, was it?
It was hard work, Mum, yeah. It really was hard work. The heat's unbearable.
We met before.
Yes, Mum, that's right, yep.
And you've recovered?
Yes,
All
Mum,
right.
yeah. Fully fit now, Mum, yeah. Back in work.
What were you doing?
I was actually in Kosovo at the time, Mum.
Are you in Kosovo?
Yes, I was being a pay clerk, paying checks and stuff to the soldiers.
I was a vehicle commander in the Gulf, Mum.
So you were out there for
5 months altogether.
5 months, wasn't it? Yes.
Away from family, so.
Yes.
But you seem to gel together, you know, as a team with the boys out there.
The regiment becomes your family in situations like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, not with our own families, so our friends and rely and talk to them and stuff like that, so it was good.
I believe there is a lesson for us all here. It is that each of us can achieve much more if we work together as members of a team. The founder of the Christian faith himself chose 12 disciples to help him in his ministry. I was reminded of the importance of teamwork as I presented for the first time last summer the Queen's Awards for Voluntary Service by groups within the community. I have been struck by how often people say to me that they are receiving their award on behalf of a team, and they do not deserve to be singled out. This annual award recognises the team rather than the individual.
In total, we have 20 volunteers, and they are worth their weight in gold. They work hard, they're good-tempered, they're pleasant, and without them, we would have to close. Most of the people we deal with, quite 90% of them live alone. They got some form of infliction and they need to get out and to know that people really care about them. Winning the Queen's Jubilee Award was a great achievement for the volunteers, to be recognised for what they do.
Being a visually impaired person in the Asian community, it was hard for me to get help and support. We got people from all religious and cultural backgrounds. They're speaking different languages. We do social activities, we do counselling, fill benefit forms for them. Without the help of the volunteers, we won't be able to run the group.
We first started 10 years ago in 1994. We started with one team. Firreel's a deprived area. If the football wasn't here for the children, I mean, they'd be just on the streets anyway, getting into trouble. And we felt that something needed to be done. We're very proud of it. I mean, 5 teams of boys and girls. There's a lot of children off the streets every weekend.
We have disabled youngsters, we have able-bodied children. We bring them together to have fun, and they don't even know that they're integrating, they're just having fun doing different activities. I think it would be quite difficult to describe a stereotypical volunteer because we have such a variety of people. We have people that come in from the city and take off their suit and change into their jeans. We have people that come and help from local hospitals. All walks of life help out here, which is fantastic. The feeling you get from helping other people is a great sense of achievement.
In this country and throughout the Commonwealth, there are groups of people who are giving their time generously to make a difference to the lives of others. As we think of them and of our servicemen and women far from home at this Christmas time, I hope we all, whatever our faith, can draw inspiration from the words of the familiar prayer. Teach us, good Lord, to serve thee as thou deservest, to give and not to count the cost, to fight and not to heed the wounds, to toil and not to seek for rest, to labour and not to ask for any reward save that of knowing that we do thy will. It is this knowledge which will help us all to enjoy the festival of Christmas. A happy Christmas to you all.